Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. We back. We back. We back. It's your boy Supernatural Element, aka Hardeen the Magician. So you already know about the positive waves of energy collective sending your way. Blessed and highly favored wherever, whenever this video is finding you, morning, noon, or night, wherever, whenever in the world, time zone. I don't know. YouTube's telling me some crazy things about my audience. You guys are all over. Um, yeah, so it's just free spiritual messages, free spiritual insights. Again, use your own free will and discernment. Take what's for you, leave the rest. Don't try to force the messages. And yeah, it's just a descrambling of the energy around you so you can get a sort of feel for what's going on around you so you're not totally blindsided by life all the time. And like, share, subscribe, get in the comment section. You already know your boy. You already know I'm in there. I might show up on your YouTube page watching one of your videos, dropping comments. I'm like that. It's a community. We got a bond. We're strengthening it. Let's do our reps collective. We do this every day. Let's get ahead of the game here. So this is somebody here that is outside of your energy, observing you. I already threw the whole reading. It's just going to be easier to just read it all out. So a lot of cards, and there's also some numerological correspondence and astrology. So I thought it was a career thing first with this person, and there could be something there too. Somebody could be also trying to elevate themselves in the career sense, or someone could be trying to overall elevate their state of living at this time. Like maybe someone's getting some new furniture, like refurnishing the whole house, or someone could even be buying a new wardrobe or something like that. There's someone's changing in the material sense, changing their circumstances somehow, like an elevation. But it could be also maybe career. So this person's gonna get promoted and get a raise, and then by that extension be able to create better life circumstances for himself, like an expansion of sorts. So in the career field, or again in the work in the work area, there is something like that going on. Again, maybe that won't be for all of them. It could be though. Again, it's very strong. So, but it's not the main focus. Is why it feels slightly weaker. There's another energy that's taking over now. This person's very career focused, right? And I mean, it seems like they're doing really well. They could be in the environment, like let's say this person works, let's say let's say this person works on Wall Street, for example, right? And then let's say they work in a firm or whatever, however it works, and it's like, even if they're not the most important person in the firm, they got the most money though. Like they don't have the highest position. It's like everybody else has some type of like addiction to greed, or they're like a lady or a man of the night. And I don't mean like a prostitute. I don't mean like that, but they might spend money on that sort of thing. Somebody invests into the nightlife secretly. Someone else here is like just extremely greedy and materialistic. And then there's someone else here that's like very young in the environment. But this is like the people that they work with, right? Yeah, there's also some other young people in the environment. Again, they just don't have it together financially, right? But this person, whoever they are, and they don't have to be the boss. They could be, because this person is very well off and very successful in their career. But for sure, if they're not the most important person in the building, they still, like, even if they don't make the most money, they've saved the most money or made the best investments. This person has the most, right? They're not poor by any standards, right? Someone lives very well. House. And again, this is one single person. They don't have anyone. This person lives alone. I'm going to get to that. I can see them in their house. But yeah, their environment, again, they're doing very well. Let's just say that. This person's very well off. Again, and it's not like there's no codependency, anything. This person has all money all on their own. They're doing what they're doing. They're not like greedy, overspending, anything. They're making good investments. Empire is growing. It's actually a kingdom. This person, they're not coming out as an emperor, empress, but again, this person's kingdom, A1. So clearly this person, they went through something. I don't know, they went through something in the past. Not really, we're sort of coming into the Big Bang, like everything that happens after the Big Bang for this person, right? Everything else is background radiation. I can just tell that there is radiation in the background, right? But we're not going to de-scramble into what that is. This person's really, they sort of, again, they're alchemizing and healing their pain. They're in their mind and in their heart. They're learning how to put things where they need to be, a place for everything and everything in its place. The sadness, the acceptance, the grief, whatever it is, this person's put the pieces back together, moved on. And when I say put the pieces back together, I mean completely. They're not like fragile. This person's a whole person now. They're good, right? They've learned their lessons, moved on, they've accepted it, they've had a departure from the situation, they've had all the revelations, this type of thing. They're moving on, positive outlook, this person's happy, they've gotten their self-awareness back. Again, they see themselves in situations, this person's not like, again, they're going to speak up, they're not going to just cower, they're not a doormat or by any means, right? This is a peaceful person, again, acceptance, they've clarity, enlightenment, very, very well put together person, right? In the spiritual, on the emotional plane, and on the physical plane. Now here's where things get tricky. This is where you come in, collective. And at first you were very hard to spot. You're like this is like a friend of yours, right? And you and this person, you're good friends. Very good friendship, very healthy, no problems ever. You respect this person, they respect you. You both have a bond, you both know that, and you both understand it, you both respect it. And again, there's like a connection here. You guys are, I don't know if you've spent a considerable amount of time with this person in the past. You guys could like a lot of the same things. There's a lot of laughter being exchanged. You guys are good friends. You like the same jokes. You think the same things are funny. You like the same kinds of people, things. Like if you think something's disrespectful, like if you and this person in a room, you're on separate sides of the room, and let's say there's other people there, and someone does something disrespectful, like you guys will look at each other from across the room, and you both, that's what I'm saying, you both feel the same way about things. Your energy is sort of in line. Again, there's a very strong bond between you and a person, right? But this person's starting to see this connection. Again, like maybe there's something they overlooked, or maybe you're somebody they overlooked, or again, they didn't, I don't know, they at first glance, and it was like, again, somebody wasn't paying attention. They didn't have you under the magnifying glass or the microscope or whatever it is now. But again, now they're starting to, let's say, take a look at those specimens. Can I see that experiment that we did last year around this time? Can I get the files on that? I need to recheck some. Like somebody's going back over in their mind, like, hold on a second, did I miss something about the collective? So now this person starts thinking about you, right? And now they start to get the pangs of whatever they learn in those files. When they start going back in their memory and start thinking about all the things again, this person now it's sort of like it's like a light bulb moment. It's like I did miss something. I think I missed something. I think I messed up. I think I misjudged this friendship. Maybe there was something there. I think maybe like you could have, I don't know if you flirted with this person, but you could have let it be known in some way, shape, form, or fashion if you didn't outright directly take them. Because again, what they're feeling is leading them towards action, but it's sort of like it's like a reaction or a counteraction, right? So that's what I'm saying, where you could have done something if you didn't outright tell somebody how, or like, you know, maybe it was sort of subliminal, but you tried to show somebody, again, in the real world, in the physical sense, you try to do something or show someone that, that you, I guess, I don't know if you tried to show them that there was more to this connection or this bond or this friendship, right? But it didn't go over. And now this person is realizing in that moment, like they're replaying that moment or that time or that you guys are spending together. You guys may have been closer for a period of time. Again, there was an exchange there, an energetic exchange that this person was oblivious to or ignored on purpose. Again, background radiation, we're not going to tap all the way into it. This is something that happened before. But now this has this person in like a planning phase now to come towards you. Now they're being like, the universe is being like, accelerate your efforts towards taking action towards this person. Maybe like that's their mind state now. Now there's like, it's out of the mind. Now we're taking action towards a calculated risk towards this person, right? We want forward movement and a successful attempt. But then again, now there's something here that comes in. This person, whoever they are, they feel like they need to move in silence. Now they're getting into this like assassin type energy, very sneaky, very elusive, right? Very like singular, independent, all the information and the facts like reside with me. I am the codex. There is no way to decipher what's going on unless you run it through me. Like this person's kind of, and again, how I know that, because like an assassin is an aggressor, but not overtly. So this person, again, behind the scenes somewhere, this person is taking action towards, like they're putting a plan together, like they're getting things in motion or in line to be able to find a pathway towards you, right? And again, this person, whoever they are, they're naturally very skilled at this type of activity. Or Well, we're gonna get to it because there's a reason why they're doing this, but it's like they have the skills to pull this off in a sneaky and elusive way, coming towards you with that energy of moving in silence, dodging, like the moving through the minefield, or it's like there's a oh well, oh man, bear with me because again, I don't want to trigger anyone, but it's like there's a campaign, there's like bombs falling, and this person knows exactly how to maneuver to get out of the way. Again, they're navigating the minefield. This person knows, but again, very sneaky, very in silence. No one can even know that I have the map to this minefield, right? Everything has to be clandestine, covert, black operations. The whole file is redacted. All the names, locations, everything, times, places, nobody can know. And this person now, they're making this plan, right? So they're in this energy of, okay, there's definitely an angelic presence here with this person. And again, so whether they know it or not, this person is being shown, or they could just be the type of person that knows, like this person could be a timeline jumper, right? And whether it's like they're guided behind a veil, like this person doesn't really know directly that this is what they do, but again, they do it. I'm getting something like maybe they don't. There's something about like sleep here in the subconscious. It's almost like this person is sort of behind a veil, and it's like, okay, there's an angel there, and it's like this angel can help you reach the timeline you want to go to. This is like a guide, right? So this person is saying to their guide, I want to go to the timeline where like like I said, this navigation of the minefield and all this is like, it's over. And like we're already at the celebratory time. So somebody is like, they want this may be something, a maneuver or a strategy they may have to implement, not on a permanent basis, but they're seeing how, okay, I want to get to the point where, again, this is giving a lot of Four of Wands, Three of Cups energy, like a celebration between all my friends and family and the people I care about. And it's like sort of a little bit of that wedding reception energy, like we're being accepted by the community and everyone's celebrating. And again, these actions that I've taken were the right actions and they produced the result that I ultimately wanted. And not everyone can see that and everyone's kind of happy about it, right? It's like a celebration, like that's what somebody wants. They want to come in alignment with their proper path on the third dimension, but they're doing this. They're going to their guides in the fifth dimension and saying, show me the path through the fourth dimension to end up on this timeline. I hope I didn't go over you guys' heads right there. And there's something here about, again, them feeling like they overslept or missed their opportunity or missed, like, I missed my flight or I missed my bus or my lift. Like someone was asleep too long, but there's something here. Again, background radiation, we're not going to dig too deep into who this person is, but they were dealing with somebody here that kind of had them asleep, right, for a little while. Or like they may have taken the wrong advice from somebody. Maybe at some point they spoke to somebody about you who maybe didn't like you, and they told this person things about you to kind of get them off of you type thing. But either way, all that's over. This person's awake now, and they're seeing that this is what they want to do. Now, again, this is where things are going to get tricky. Well, okay, let me just say before I get into that last part. Now, this person, they're not unhealthy in any way. This person's actually, again, I told you they're in the material, they're very much a sane person. They know what's going on in reality and they're taking care of business. This is like a straightforward person. You know what I mean? They wake up at the proper time. They sleep at the proper time. They eat when they're supposed to. They read. They're a normal person. Okay. They don't have like, there's no karmic energy here that I can see. And this is not somebody from your past that's coming in. This is like somebody completely new. Not completely new, but you know them, but you and this person don't have that, like, there's no history between you and this person where like things could go awry or have gone wrong or anything like that, right? So again, they're a very successful person with a positive outlook on life. They're very accomplished. They have achievements, right? And they're, again, just within themselves, they're happy, right? This is a very healed and complete person, right? A lot of self-love in this person. So that's what I'm saying. They're not karmic in the slightest, anything that I'm seeing. But like I said, this is either they were with somebody and they kind of figured out this person had like a plan against them. Like, again, somebody tried to put them to sleep, or they dealt with someone that, had them not like fully tapped into reality, might try to play with their emotions or something like that. And they got out of that, or they spoke to someone who gave them bad advice that kind of like got them to tunnel vision against you, but now the blinders are gone type of thing. Or this could be, again, they're realizing how they feel about you. And now they've got to put together this plan to navigate this minefield to come towards you again, because it has to be in total secret, right? This is like again, this person's in one of those frog suits under the water, like Arnold Schwarzenegger in True Lies, and they're like cutting a hole through the ice, and they got to show up at the ball. That's how they get into the ballroom, right? They can't just pull up. There's no way this person has to like sneak in. You didn't even know they had a wetsuit on 2 seconds ago. They came in, they looked fine. They had on their dress or their tuxedo or whatever it was. They looked perfectly fine. But this person jumped through hoops just to get into that room. Trust me, right? There could not be traces of them arriving there or leaving. So they could be that. Like, they're not afraid though to do whatever this is. Much like they're in that assassin energy. This person they're a secret aggressor, right? When no one's looking, they're gonna get the target. And then walk out, tie straight, everything's cool, no ruffles in the dress, my petticoat look right, male or female, again, there's no genders here, whoever this is, again. Now, the thing is, I see this person at home, they don't have anybody, right? That's another thing, this person's not karmic, they're at home just healed. They don't really see, they sort of feel isolated and alone, a little bit, they do. And they feel like, not only the situation with you, but maybe this person's love life overall is filled with unfavorable outcomes. Okay, this doesn't go their way. So this person's sort of in like a desert island type of energy. They're sort of just there when they get home. When they're out and about in the world, again, they're the sun. They're the brightest, shiningest beam, divinely protected. This person's got an amazing energy. But when they're home and they're alone, they're sort of closed off, feeling isolated. But again, this person's healed enough to not bring that into the real world, okay? This is something that they deal with, that they alchemize on their own. Like, again, a healthy person. They're not trying to pop out depressed and spread that energy through the environment. Like, this person goes home, they sip their tea or their wine, whatever. They read their book, they watch their show. If they got a cat, they're like petting their cat. Like, this is a person that's just like healing in their spare time and being an amazing person in the light with secret machinations to be an assassin to come towards you. And again, they need to assassinate the situation, not a person. It's like the things that are standing between you and them, that's what they've got. That's the target, right? But they've got this person is built to maneuver around that. Again, they want to take you down. Take you down, your body, oh. All right, so yeah, this person's plan, they know it's difficult, but it's like they know what to do. I guess they might have experience. They might have seen people, been alive long enough in the world to know like the things, how to keep something a secret or, out the public eye or the environment and kind of play things close to the chest. So this person, again, they're putting something together. They actually feel like they have the plan already. The method, everything has already been created. They know what to do, right? They know how to maneuver the minefield already, right? Now it's all about going on mission. The thing about it is though, and this is where things are going to get tricky. It's not getting this plan off the ground or in motion. That's the problem, right? Sneaking towards you, sneaking away with you, whatever, all that. Not easily done, but doable, feasible. For this level of assassin, that part is novice level to low mid difficulty. We can do that. It's now if this person and you hit it off, and now this has to be an ongoing thing to keep it in motion. That's what's going to require a lot more focus, skill, and maybe some luck from the divine. That's what this person's thing. It's like maybe that part of it could be difficult. Now, why it's difficult is because this person's family doesn't like you. Their family will not approve of who you are. And again, I can see clearly their father may accept you, right? In this case, I'm going to go as far as genders, okay? Now, that's if this person has their father, I'm just going to say God bless, just in case somebody father out there has passed away. Again, the head of the family may accept you, but the next person in line or the next 3 people in line, they won't. So if it's like an aunt or, because it's coming out masculine, feminine, masculine, younger masculine, but it's like very precise. Everything in this reading has been so very specific. It's like I'm I'm very certain that, again, it's the father. In most cases, it's going to be the father. Or again, if it's a female, again, she's the matriarch, patriarch of the family. She embodies the masculine and the feminine, right? And in that case, they might feel like it's like whoever this person is too good for you, right? You're not on their level. You're not on their level material wise, or like there's an imbalance between you and this person. And then it's like everyone else in the family is kind of like, yeah, you got to listen to this person. It's true. When you really think about it, it wouldn't work because of this. It's like something like that, right? Okay, but that's if it's just a feminine in charge. If it's not, it's the father. The father would accept you. The father would accept you. In the other case, the mother, if it's just a mother, a female, it could, maybe they could be swayed, but again, the rest of the family is not trying to sway them, right? They might think you have some good qualities, but overall they feel like it won't work because you guys aren't equally yoked. Okay, and if it's a full family dynamic, this person feels like their father would accept you. If their father met you and got to know you and everything, their father would accept you. Their mother would be a way harder sell. And then there's like, I don't know if this is like an older sister here or something. There's another female here that is, I don't know if this is the mother's sister or something. There's another female that's very close to the mother that's also like, And then you might know this person's younger brother, or in some cases, younger sister, right? But then there's another reason way off in the background that's important to all of this. And it's like something to do with this person's younger brother or younger sister, or someone else that you're connected to with this person that you're also friends with, maybe to the degree that you are with this person, maybe not. I can't be for certain. But that person wouldn't approve. And this would be a major problem, because this person's showing up. It's like, okay, even if I convince my father and my mother and my sister or my aunt or whatever, or this could be a father and two other older brothers that are in a feminine type of energy that still don't approve. But it's something like that. But it's really giving, because it's like king, queen. So it's really giving mother, father. These two are, and they're both the same too. They're both pentacles. Or these are both, again, this is a dynamic. Mother, father, equally like a marriage. This is a couple. But again, there's someone else or two other people here, like another younger sister. I don't know if you know the younger sister or other aunt or the other female energy. I don't know if you for sure know this person. It's possible, maybe, because they're kind of in the middle. And this person's mother and father, I don't know if you know that, but the brother or younger sister or younger brother, you definitely know this person. You and them have some kind of, and it would be a thing. Like, this person wouldn't want to see that started or something like that. They don't want to see you and this person get off the ground. They wouldn't want to see that. And again, there's something about, it's like they know they'd have to sneak around in the environment, because again, the family would be checking for this kind of thing. Or this person spends too much time around their family to hide this long term, or like there's something like that. Like there's whoever doesn't approve of this, like if they even get like a scent of this, they'll be watching, and this person knows. And it could be other people, maybe other friends too. Like there's other people too that they don't want to know. Like people that gossip, and like someone that will try to like say negative things to change your mind about a situation, right? There's people like that. Like someone will try to play with your emotions, and they're like very like crabby people, like very like people that this person doesn't even want to, in terms of friends, that they don't want to be around. With their family, they might feel like, I don't like when you guys act like this type of thing. But it's like, there's not like a hate that they have for their family, but it's something like that. Again, there's like people in an environment that would even be checking to make sure that if they even got wind that something like this happened, they would try to end it or convince us. They put a lot of pressure on this person, like a very snappy conversation, like a lot of attacks to try to break this person down, to get them to be away from you. And then it's like, it would be like business as usual. Like, hey, are you coming to breakfast tomorrow? And it's like, you just like ruined me emotionally. Like, I don't want to have breakfast with you. It would be like that type of that. But the family would be like, why do you care? That person is like, whatever, just forget about them. Like, and try to get this person to move on with their life. And really, they got like a strong attachment to you. It wouldn't be that easy. And it would be like an intervention too. This person has a fear that they would walk in the house one day and it would be like, they would have been fully investigated, and their family would be like, okay, sit down, we need to talk. And then bang, it's ambush, tear you apart, right? And so that's mostly what's going on. And again, so this person, they want to be, again, they got that Venus, not even a Venus, they got that seventh house for you. Again, relationships, partnerships, they're thinking about it, right? And they want to explore that. They want to explore a partnership with you, right? Very much like maybe even like vacation me please, vacation. They want to like go somewhere with you in secret and like disappear for a while, like go somewhere and learn about each other, that type of thing. Like the time we're spending together alone is like greatly expansive into this partnership, this relationship. We're learning everything together and like we're doing everything together and it's great. That sort of thing. And again, very serious, this person, very serious, very focused, not playing around with any of what this is, right? They really want this to go the right way. And again, and there's just more Libra energy, again, wanting balance and harmony and partnership, and again, expansion, travel, going away, hiding away, going somewhere and learning something new, learning about a new person, a new situation, like how things like this. And then it's like a way, like get out of the spotlight and then go somewhere where we can express ourselves in the open, where nobody can see, type of energy, right? With that Leo coming in at the end, like I want to show out. But again, there's all this other energy that's got to happen first around that, right? And again, same thing, it's something behind the veil or hidden or secret that this person's not revealing, and some type of like a new way to do things between us, or like change things. It's going to be unconventional, but it's going to be dope. And again, a way to like show these feelings, like Venus, the sun, Venus, like giving life force, giving power to, again, this relationship, this, again, a lot of feelings, a lot of exploring, and you're both in that Venus energy. So it's like, it's a lot of like how you see me as a partner, how I see you, how I feel. Let's exchange that. Let's, there's a lot of like swirling energy between two people, bringing them together. And again, with more of that sun energy, like let's express that. But again, behind the veil or away or in secret, in a way people can't see, or something like that. Again, that's what the numerology and the astrology was saying. So I'm going to leave that one there. Like, share, subscribe. I hope this brings somebody some clarity. And yeah, you'll definitely see me in the next one, collective. Stay blessed and highly favored.